Good morning. Look at that one of my burns. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I have some candles burning because one of the things that I'm going to teach on the Patreon is how to read a burn of a candle, how to read whether or not it worked. It was clear by reading the bottom, the wax, the residue that is left behind. So I have a few candles going around the house. Whew, I was not on yesterday. Alexa, turn the music down. Alexa, turn the music down. I was not on yesterday because I had to shop around a filter, and that took a lot out of me. It was fun though, fun being around kids, but still was tired. I was on the. I looked disheveled, but I'm actually quite refreshed. I took a nice spiritual bath last night and a detoxing bath. I showed you guys before the clay detox that I do. It detoxes the heavy metals in your body. I highly recommend that. I do it like once a month. I want to find something I could do like on the regular, but I do that once a month. And when I tell you, when I get out of that bath, I feel so much lighter. Ooh, I felt so much lighter. So I answered a few emails last night before I went to bed, but then I just went to bed. I'm going to go work out. But don't worry, because a lot of people have been asking me a lot of candle questions. The first thing that I'm going to go over is on the Patreon is cord cutting rituals. A cord cutting ritual. Now, I have done, because that's coming up in the collective a lot right now. I have done one before, and it's on this channel. But it was when I was newer and I was talking fast and it's a whole bunch of stuff. So it's going to be a tutorial of a cord cutting ritual. And I've done many cord cutting rituals, but the one that actually worked for me, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients. I'll have the herbs, I'll have the candles. I'll have everything that you need, and we'll do a step-by-step on the Patreon. And along with that, I will go over how to read candles after they've burned, how to dress them. All of that stuff will be on there on the Patreon, along with readings as well I will be doing. All right. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. This New Orleans situation with the convicts that have escaped. Oh, Bruno's trying to say good morning. They know that word. When I say good morning, they get so excited when I say good morning, because that's what I tell them in the morning. But you gotta get your nails clipped, buddy. It's time. We have, if you guys don't know, if you don't know what's going on, last week we had 10, they've said 11, but they had 10 convicted felons who were, they're in the jail. So I don't know if they were, I don't know. They escaped the jail. I've been doing candle work a lot lately too. I'm looking forward to the Patreon membership. Yes. They escaped the jail last week. Everybody's saying, oh, it's because Annabelle is in town, but I don't know. I was looking at the astrology, and actually this month there is some sort of energy around fires. Okay. Fires breaking out, and that will refer to that Nottoway plantation that burnt down and hot energy. And I can speak about that further. I don't want to talk too much. I want to get into the reading, but I think it's so interesting just looking at all of those, how those convicted felons got released. And one of them in particular has like a vengeance type of story. And I feel like I want to look more into that and just kind of see. I always like looking at things and then like the planetary alignments around that. But I believe that the reason that he went to jail is because he retaliated on a police officer who had unalived his grandmother. And the particular police officer in question used to wreak havoc in New Orleans in the 90s. He was a dirty cop. So I just thought that was so interesting, because I feel like that's being brought up to the collective to kind of show something to do with karma. But anyways, I don't know. If you're from New Orleans, you can chime in and let me know. And the particular cop I'm talking about is Lynn Davis. So, all right. So let's get into this. Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for May 21st. We are in Gemini season. Shout out to everybody who has Gemini placements like me. I have some very, very strong Gemini placements, my Venus, my moon. This is why I'm a chatty Kathy. In Vedic astrology, my rising is Gemini, but Western, it's Cancer. So let's take a look. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. One of my sisters is a Gemini, and we're really close. One of my besties, she's a little crazy, but you know, that comes with the territory. Let's take a look here. This is for, and that's the other thing. I forgot to tell you guys, how crazy is it that 9 out of the 10 felons that escaped jail were Geminis? 9. I think the other one was a Leo, which tracks completely. But 9 out of the 10 felons, all of that, I'm like, were they saying like we leave and we breaking out of prison because our birthday is about to come out? I feel like it was definitely a Gemini thing. All right, so let's take a look. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. That's so crazy. Let's see, this is for Aries. What do we have here? Like that's no coincidence. That's not no coincidence. That is not a coincidence. All right, at all. All right, so we have new life. I love this. New life, number 39. Beautiful. Anytime this card comes out, there's a shift in the energy. And I definitely felt that on Monday. That shift that I was referring to in the beginning of the month when I was saying it was going to get better. I definitely felt that that energy of some sort of releasing a heaviness, a releasing of a heaviness. Number 39. Let's take a look. New life. This is saying, wow, interesting with the Leo likely leading the pack. That Leo probably has some Gemini placements. Probably does. Really does. All right. So essential meaning. Birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air. Yes, life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. It says, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm and let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. The relationship message says new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. I've seen some Aries on my timeline getting into new relationships. So again, that tracks with the Lover's energy of May. So we have prosperity message. You have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with excitement and potential. Fortune is smiling on you. This is beautiful. I had like this when I woke up this morning. I'm like, I just was feeling very high energy around business, but I feel like obviously I need to get organized first. So it was like during lunchtime today, I'm going to go buy me a new notebook. That's what I always do. I have so many notebooks. Oh my goodness. But anytime I feel like I want to start a new something of new planning, I get a new notebook, a new pen. It's just intention that I do for myself. And so I can start planning out a schedule for the summer because I want everything to flow from the Patreon to the new channel. I haven't really posted on there yet because I want a schedule for that channel so you can know what to expect, what's to come. But I felt that energy this morning, just like this new energy of like putting life into my projects, my businesses, my clients, things like that. So I'm going to get out of the house to do it. I'm going to treat myself to lunch today just because I feel like being in the house right now, I'm just too comfortable. So I'm going to go somewhere where I can work while I eat lunch and do that. So if you're you guys feeling refreshed or renewed in any way, even if it's just like of letting something old go, are you ready for a change, a new job, a new career, a new project? Any of that. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Just bought new pens yesterday. I'm the same way about notebooks and pens. Yes, I just feel like writing things down are so it's just so intentional and it's so magical. It's just so magical when you write things down. You can have so many things going on in your head and your energy. And then the moment you put it onto pen and paper, that's the beginning stages of it becoming real. So let's take a look here. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have here for Aries? Alexa, turn the music off. We got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. And we have the Moon. Let's clarify these. I'm seeing the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Just like scripting. Yeah. They all got refreshed yesterday. My plants just watered them yesterday. Pulled cut the dead off leaves. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So the first card we have is the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Wands that came out with it. For the Strength, we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. New life. There it is. Tell me about the Moon. Oh, a lot of cards came out. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So something is very promising for you, Aries. Either you have been pulled into a new direction here to receive, to create. Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a positive expectation of the future. If you can see, he's looking into the horizon, over to the valley. And what is next for him? It's all good, right? It's all good. He's waiting for his manifestations or his ships to come in. And these ships refer to something of finances, financial blessings, or reciprocity, something that you have put out, created, or set your intention in doing. You are expecting it to manifest and to materialize into some sort of blessing from the universe, and it will. But the Strength card here talks about taming that inner critic, that inner voice that tells you that maybe you can't do something, you shouldn't do something, or that you're not in the right place to do something. With the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups clarifying that, the King of Swords is all about discernment and detachment, seeing the truth of a situation, sticking to the facts, and executing. Very intelligent, very wise. And the Ace of Cups is, this is being handed to you from the universe, this opportunity, this new blessing, this new emotion, new feeling. But there's something here where it's telling you either I'm not ready, or that's what it feels like. I'm not ready. Like the timing is not right. And I feel like it could be more than I'm not ready. It could be that inner voice trying to tell you, it could be fear-based thoughts, because the King of Swords here comes to cut and sever any type of negativity out. He only wants to hear and speak the truth. And the truth is that you have a new beginning coming in with the Ace of Cups. The truth is that you have this new blessing coming in, and you don't need to do anything to self-sabotage that, right? With the Strength here, they're trying to ask you to tame that inner voice that may try to get you to sabotage this new blessing for you, okay? Because new life is here. And I say that because the Moon is here. Do not disturb. Okay. The Moon is here. Okay. The Moon is here, and the Moon can talk about things that are in our subconscious. Okay. Things that are hidden, things that we have fears around. All right. So I see the Chariot, fear of success. I see the Wheel of Fortune here, fear of change, positive change. Some people could really be afraid of things going right for them. That is something that I've discovered as things start to get more successful. And it's not like, oh my God, I'm so afraid of winning. It's just like this subconscious thing that happens, like, okay, what if this happens? And then what if this happens? And what if this happens? And so in that way, subconsciously, you can tend to block your own blessings, right? And that's what we have here with the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Subconsciously, you could block your own blessings by one, going back and forth and not making a decision. Just do something. Just try something. You have multiple options that you want to do. Try one of them. If it doesn't work out, go to the next one. Go to the next one, right? That's all. That's what entrepreneurship and creativity is all about. It's not about, oh my God, this didn't work out, so I failed. You just continue to keep going, and you'll let your creative heart lead the way. The Two of Swords always talks about a blockage of the mind and the intuition, right? So you're needing to make a decision here and just go for it, because these two cards really talk about imbalance and mind, energy, and could even be finances. So Aries, new life, new beginnings. Don't allow yourself to block your blessings. That is the message here, okay? Don't allow yourself to block your blessings, because really abundance is coming in. Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles. You even got the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, and the Empress is underneath. So abundance is definitely coming in. Love is coming in. New experiences, new friendships is coming in. And I also want to say this is what I'm just hearing is like, people taking you seriously is coming in. So what I feel that means is that maybe you're doing something. Maybe you're doing something creatively. Maybe you have a hobby. Maybe it could even be at work where people weren't taking you seriously. But I feel like the hard work that you've put into something, it's about to be recognized and rewarded in some way. And it's going to be taken seriously and lifted up, elevated in some way. Okay. So this could be a business or a hobby becoming official, right? Having an official place in the community or being recognized for particular accolades. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoy your day. That was literally somebody texted me saying lunch or happy hours. I guess it might be a day to get out. All right. You guys take care. All right. Bye.